There was a morning when silence felt louder than success, and I understood wealth was clarity, not accumulation or applause. I used to chase everything that moved fast, believing speed meant progress, never realizing slow precision was the real power. Billionaires think in longer timelines, where emotion fades and wisdom compounds like quiet interest in the background of time. They measure progress not in tasks completed, but in clarity achieved before any move is made or word is spoken. I stopped reacting to noise and started listening to rhythm, the pulse of intention that underlies every deliberate action. Each calm decision began to echo louder than my old loud efforts, and peace became my sharpest strategic advantage. They do not manage time like calendars, they manage energy like currency, spending it only where returns are exponential and silent. I learned that simplicity is not minimalism, it is mastery, removing everything that distracts from what truly multiplies. The wealthiest minds see patterns where others see problems, because stillness allows them to recognize what speed always hides. I began to see clarity as the rarest form of wealth, a currency untouched by inflation or external chaos. When I slowed my thinking, my awareness expanded, and what used to overwhelm me started organizing itself into calm order. Billionaires do not seek motivation. They create motion through systems that work without emotional permission or external push whatsoever. Every habit became a quiet contract with my future. Every morning, a negotiation between calm and chaos within me. The difference between noise and signal was discipline, the art of waiting until the right move revealed itself in silence. I used to chase opportunity with anxiety. Now I prepare for it with precision, and it arrives without struggle or noise. Wealth is not about having choices. It is about reducing them until only the essential remains and focus feels effortless again. They think in decades, not deadlines, because the horizon is their scoreboard and time their most loyal silent partner. I realized ambition without patience is panic disguised as purpose, and patience without action is wasted potential disguised as peace. So I built both, calm momentum, slow fire, a rhythm too quiet to notice but too consistent to stop. Every distraction became expensive, every interruption a tax on my clarity, and I stopped paying for chaos with my attention. The wealthiest people do not compete loudly. They position quietly, letting clarity do the work that persuasion never can. They never rush to prove, because proof is for those uncertain of their own trajectory, not those building inevitability. I stopped performing success and started embodying stability, and that shift changed the texture of every decision I made. Now my mornings begin with stillness, because a calm mind negotiates better with reality than an anxious one ever could. I learned that real power is felt, not shown. Silent conviction that outlasts every loud declaration of intent. They treat their attention like a fortress, guarded carefully against the endless siege of distraction that bankrupts most ambition. Each breath became an investment, each pause a strategy, each delay a deeper form of preparation before precision struck. I no longer chase growth, I build alignment, and everything aligned grows naturally without external force or artificial urgency. Billionaires never hurry because they already live in the future they are creating. Every move today echoes 10 years ahead. The secret was never speed. It was stillness strong enough to choose direction before acceleration ever begins. Truly, every calm moment now compounds, turning clarity into wealth and wealth into freedom through invisible consistency over time. They know the world moves for those who no longer move reactively, and that serenity scales faster than struggle ever could. My thinking became slower, my actions became sharper, and my days began to stretch with quiet control and deliberate grace. I started seeing time as partnership, not pressure. And the horizon stopped intimidating me. It started guiding me. Every silence became a negotiation with possibility. Every still hour a blueprint for something far bigger than I could imagine. They understand money only magnifies who you are, so I worked first on the foundation, not the facade of success. The billionaire mindset is not about greed. It is about awareness, the discipline to choose quality over quantity in everything. Now, I protect my mind like an investment, knowing peace is the highest yield any human being can ever earn. I stopped trying to impress others and began respecting myself through precision, clarity, and elegant restraint in every motion. Stillness became my wealth. Simplicity became my luxury, and purpose became my most valuable possession. I will never trade away. Every clear thought built another layer of invisible architecture, shaping a reality that felt more stable with each passing day. Billionaires do not fight the storm, they become the eye of it, calm in the center while everything else reacts around them. I discovered the art of unshakable presence, the rare state where no external event can rewrite your internal order. Each morning now begins with gratitude, not urgency, because I already have what I once chased in restless silence. My discipline no longer feels like effort. It feels like freedom sculpted into rhythm, quiet repetition disguised as peace. This is the unspoken code of wealth: clarity before action, awareness before ambition, patience before power, silence before sound. Every result I once forced now flows naturally because my direction is no longer rushed, only refined through awareness. The richest moments of my life are now wordless. Still eyes, slow breath, complete certainty without performance. I no longer chase time, I sculpt it. I no longer seek success, I radiate alignment with it quietly and completely. Everything I do now begins with stillness and ends with precision, a full circle of calm authority and clean motion. The billionaire mindset is not loud, fast, or flashy. It is quiet, patient, deliberate, and elegantly inevitable. I am no longer chasing wealth. I am becoming the space where wealth is naturally drawn, without noise, without force. When pressure arrives, I slow down further, because precision emerges only when attention holds steady against the storm. I trust the compounding of clear days over the excitement of dramatic wins, and the scoreboard eventually reflects it. And when I reached that still point, I understood. The ultimate fortune is the peace that nothing external can ever buy. Each clear morning becomes another quiet victory, another layer of peace compounding into strength that no noise can touch. In that stillness, I understood the real wealth is not what I own, but the peace that owns me. The mind no longer races ahead, it simply moves in rhythm with time, as if peace became its pulse. I no longer chase the horizon, I live inside it. Every breath, a quiet partnership with the infinite. Everything now feels connected, each calm decision, each quiet day, weaving together into a life built from intention, not impulse. And as the light took over, I realized true wealth was never what I built, but what I became.